Are you wondering how Northwest Cape Coral differs from Southwest Cape Coral? Well, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Luna Knoll, Realtor with Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate Pristine. If you're new to my channel, please click subscribe so that you get all of my latest information on Southwest Florida. Now, we're going to take a driving tour of Northwest Cape Coral, and I'm going to tell you all about it. Let's go. Here we are driving west on Embers Parkway, and Embers is technically the dividing line between north and south Cape Coral on the west side. So on the north side of the street here on the right, you'll see signs that say northwest, and on the south side of the street you'll see signs that say southwest. For the assessments and for the running the water and sewer lines, initially they used Pine Island Road as that dividing line, and so Southwest 6 and 7 were south of Pine Island Road, and then North 2 was just north of Pine Island Road. But as North 2 is almost entirely finished, then it makes less of a difference now between those two. We have water, sewer, and irrigation lines running up into Northwest Cape Coral now. There, of course, are some areas in Northwest Cape Coral that still don't have that. That'll be a future project, because next they're going to move forward in what's called North 1 in Northeast Cape Coral. Hope to start on that in summer of 2022. You'll see a lot of wide open space out here, but you'll also see some homes. We're moving west, so we're moving closer to the water. We're not far now from Burnt Store Marina Road, and when we get there, everything past that will be Gulf access as opposed to the freshwater canals on this side. Again, Cape Coral has about 400 miles of canals, and so a lot of homes on the canals. Crossing another one here as we speak. Here's the Burnt Store Road right here at this junction, so we're gonna go across and then kind of meander over there up in the northwest section. I'll let you see what some of that looks like. A lot of construction going on out here. Cape Coral, because of all the canals, you really have to watch the maps. You will think you can get from here to there and not be able to. Find yourself not being able to turn or cross that canal at a given spot. So we've got water actually on the left side of the road here. Sometimes you can tell where the water is just by the size of the homes that you're passing, but that's not always the case. A lot of folks that thought these were going to be second homes, spend the winter down here, have ended up moving here because of COVID and being able to have a good size home on the water with a boat and still stay in a great price range, certainly as compared as they might be up north or a larger city. Still very affordable here. 3-bedroom, 2-bath homes starting in the low 200s and going up from there. In the Northwest, the 3-bedroom, 2-bath pool homes starting around $275,000, and of course going up from there. Quite honestly, who wouldn't want to live here on the water? Gorgeous homes, quiet, wonderful weather. Travel when it's hot here in the summer. It's also the time, though, that kids are out of school and can travel with you if you still have them at home. These homes are, you can see the canal through there. Pine trees, the fronds rustling in the breeze. It's one of my favorite parts about Southwest Florida, is just seeing the palm fronds swaying in the breeze with the backdrop of that nice blue sky. Sometimes you might think these really large homes on the canal are super expensive, and that's not necessarily the case. You can start with a nice Gulf access 3-bedroom, 2-bath pool home in the 300s. Sometimes you can get that den or 4th bedroom and still stay in the 300s. The Gulf access home. These homes here on the left are on the water. See some right through there. You can see some covered boat docks and lifts. Most pools are in a screen enclosure, not all. Since you have to have a fence around it, the screen enclosure accomplishes that and keeps the bugs out for you, as well as any other unwanted creatures. Nice new modern home here. And depending on the inside and the upgrades, that home might be in the high 300s or 400. See a lot of construction through there. Nice pool homes here. On the left are on the water. But you do have homes that are just this nice, not on the water. Home on the water's good size. Not the typical home that we have, but some of the homes on the water, especially the ones directly on large water, directly on the river, are very large. I see a lot of new construction here. Again, most of these lots are a quarter of an acre, 1/4 of an acre, about 10,000 square foot lot. See some of the canal back through there. Some folks with some solar. And then again, these homes are in the northwest part of Cape Coral. Going to turn here because now we're no longer on the water, and I want you to see you still have some gorgeous homes here, even not on the water. This home here is not on the water. It's like it's got a screen enclosure out the back, possibly a pool cage, 3-car garage. Got some other ones you can see through. Cape Coral doesn't have a homeowners association for the majority of the homes. So there are some neighborhoods, gated communities, but a lot that are not. And this brand new home is not on the water. So the great thing about not having an HOA is you don't have someone telling you every single thing you can and can't do, but the other side of it is they're not telling your neighbors either. As a rule, it's not a problem. You still have city and county ordinances that have to be followed. But occasionally, you can have a neighbor that's not quite as neat and tidy as you. Now we're at Old Burnt Store Road. Definitely everything west of here is Gulf access. But you can see a lot of it's not developed. Got some homes over here on the east side of the road, but not necessarily many here on the west side of the road. Still in northwest Cape Coral. We are west of Old Burnt Store Road now. A lot of beautiful homes here, both on and off the water. Some with pools, some without. Still see a lot of available lots. Anything on the water here would be Gulf access. On a range of homes, mostly newer though. See some things going up. These homes here in front of us are on the water. I'll take a look at a couple of these. These can range in price from, given where they are on the water here, probably all of them are above $500,000. Usually depends on the size and the age. You can see an osprey nest right up here, and the osprey is in it. Let's see if I can get a better view for you. There we go. Osprey in the nest right there. It's like it's not just one, but hard to tell. Gorgeous homes here on the water. I still see a lot of lots available here in northwest Cape Coral. In terms of pricing, the off-water lots can start anywhere around $10,000 for the quarter acre, 10,000 square feet, and go up to $65,000 range off-water. On the freshwater, which would be east of Burnt Store, those can start around $15,000 and go up to $75,000. But here on the Gulf canals, that's a whole different ball game. These lots usually start in the neighborhood of the mid $50,000, and they can run up to $300,000. So a whole different ball game when you're talking about lots on the Gulf water canals. As you can see, still a lot of lots available here. Some for sale, some not. Some people hanging on, waiting to see what will happen. look real closely, not only here are you getting a view of the canal, but you can see the moon up there watching over us. Here in northwest Cape Coral, see some of these both new and already completed homes on a Gulf access canal. See the canal itself going through there. Canal's back in here. Even though you're Gulf access, you're still can be half an hour from big water just because of no wake winding your way through the canals, depending exactly where you are. So it's always important to know where you are. I usually recommend getting a boat captain to take you from what you think you want to be to the areas of the water you want to make sure that you're on. Like if you want to be able to get out to big water for fishing, etc., have a boat captain drive you out so you get an idea of where you are. You have to be careful of tides, especially around Mount Lachey Pass, where it can get as shallow as 1 to 2 feet at low tide. If you found this video helpful, you should check out some of the others I've done on living in Cape Coral. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.